Guys, throat's a bit croaky. I've got a bit of a sore throat for some reason. Maybe got Dublin non-drinking flu. Karma for not drinking. This week we are breaking down what is going on really with the Live PGA Tour. They're supposed to be having talks, ongoing talks. Then Fenway come in and swoop. Well, it's more than just Fenway, but 100 1.5 billion investment from a load of sports owners led by Fenway. Does that mean that the PGA Tour and Live are just done again? We're not going to get any kind of combination of players playing on both tours, or maybe a T20 kind of thing that Rory wanted. If so, I'll be very disappointed. I watched the end of the Live competition yesterday. Don't tell me the players don't care. They are 100% wanting to win a golf tournament. The team thing, a lot of people keep slagging. It's actually quite an interesting differential to the just general 4 round. So your score still counts towards your team. I don't get what's hard to get. Yeah, you might not like the team names or anything, but it's pretty obvious how it works. Seeing a lot of people just continually, "Oh, don't get the team thing." Well, what's not to get? Sorry, fighting through the sore throat here. It's just ridiculous. Like, it's a team game inside an individual game. So if you can't win the tournament, at least your team can still win. Like John Rahm's team won on its first ever competition yesterday, even though John Rahm didn't win. Pretty obvious to me. It was great scenes, pretty much finishing in the darkness. It was pretty cool that Liv went to show how dark it was. Last year, I actually watched, I think it was last season, Brooks and Peter Uline, they finished in quite a dark night as well. So I like that. Pretty cool. Um, yeah, so Liv is very good. And if you ask me, they are doing more than the PGA did this weekend. Like, it's a stronger field by far, Live, than that top 80 thing that was at Pebble Beach for 54 holes also. And did they get ranking points? Rumour has it they did, so that's a load of bollocks. Just get it sorted. World ranking points for Live as well. We want to see the best players playing against each other and all the best players in the majors. Right, that's my rant over about Live for another week. Um, yeah, I feel like I'm becoming a bit of a Live supporter, which I don't really care either way. I just want all the best players playing against each other, so the tournaments aren't like diluted. Word of the week that we've seen a lot of people. Tournament golf is now becoming diluted. So yeah, I'm following the diluted crew. It is being diluted. Right. Anyway, that's that. European Tour, Dylan Fratelli, he's come close in a few big tournaments, even been up and about them. I'm sure the Masters leaderboard a good few times. He won the Bahrain competition by 2 shots. Few unknown Scandinavian boys were kicking about, a couple of Canadians. So he said he was close to quitting. So that's obviously a nice story that he's fought through adversity and come out on the other side and won a competition. I wasn't sure if he'd actually gone to Live last year, but obviously not. Maybe he was just suffering with wrist injuries, I think I was reading. So well done, Dylan Fratelli. Again, the European Tour will never ever be on the same level as the PGA Tour, no matter how the PGA Tour and European Tour try and spin it. obviously it's amazing for the players playing on the European tour. It's probably, I would say, the more enjoyable side of it. They get to travel Africa, from like South Africa, Mauritius, then all the Middle East, Australia, parts of Asia, all of Europe. Yeah, so I actually probably from a traveling perspective, I think it's way better than just being stuck in America playing golf for most of the time. Yeah, so well done, Dylan Fatali. Next up, William Clark, 54-hole winner, shot a 60 at Pebble Beach, broke the course record. Absolutely sensational round of golf. Damon had actually shot 59 in the Live tournament, but we've talked about him. But 12 under, yeah, 12 under around Pebble Beach. Absolutely incredible. Holds some amount of putts. We were in the bar in Dublin, and it was on, and it showed the highlights of his putts. That must be like a one in a million kind of round putting wise. He was hauling it from everywhere. That's when you just know you're on. Bit unlucky for Arberg. Probably butchered his name there. He was only one shot going back into the would have been if the last round had got played, but the storms were insane. Probably some of the stuff that got some of the boys stuck in Dublin on a Sunday night from the stag do. The lads who went on the later flight, their flight got cancelled. So unlucky for them, or lucky for them. If you get stuck in Dublin for a night, there's worse places to be stuck. Yeah, so Pavon, he was going for back to back. He was only two back, so we'll never know if Clark would have held on or if one of the European boys would have come back and won. But great again for the European tour. They're like competing hard every week so far in the PGA. So things are looking good for the Ryder Cup in America because obviously most of the time we don't have that many players competing against the Americans in America, whereas this time the boys are uh, the boys are producing so far, and it's not even the big names. So that's pretty good. Right, on to next week's golf. Good live stream. So obviously it's amazing for like YouTubers to do a live stream. It's on Peacock. Um, I can't remember what that streaming service is for America. I do watch golf on there, but it's a par three competition, par three course, which is a bit of a shame. Obviously, it's not 18, but yeah, it's like obviously I don't know obviously the ins and outs. I can't even barely do two cameras, so not going to start slagging for some YouTubers for actually running a competition live on a network in America. That's insane. So that will be on the 8th. Date we on to the 5th. Maybe it's the 7th. Might be the 7th or the 8th anyway. So it'll be good. Credit to them. Amazing amount of hard work. Only people not there is like Rick Shields and Bob Does Sports, I would have said, from the YouTube world, and myself, obviously. Um, yeah, so looking forward to seeing how that comes across. Then we have the Phoenix Open, the wildest, probably PGA Tour event, the Stadium Hall, par three, beers everywhere, wear what you want. Remember the year Kobe died, or the year after Tony Finau stuck on the Kobe jersey. Love that. Yeah, so looking forward to that. I'll be actually probably watching most of that. Then European tour, where they are. Should really prep for this stuff, shouldn't I? But that would be boring. European tour. Have a look. Oh, they have got the Qatar Masters, $2.5 million up for grabs. So not too bad. Who's playing in that? Fratelli again, Rasmus Højgaard, Daniel Gavins, Miglioli, butchered that, Shinkwin, Ewan Ferguson, Marcus Armitage, Alex Fitzpatrick, Eddie Peps, Ross Fisher. So many different categories. Marco Penge. Yeah. So a lot of different categories. You've got Tom Lewis back from God knows where. He was on the PGA Tour for a year. So that'll be a decent one to maybe watch in the mornings, but I'll probably golfing if the weather's all right. Then LPGA Tour, they had a week off this week. See where, sorry, throat's absolutely in bits. See where they're playing. No, they're still not playing. So they must have a couple of weeks off because they're playing next in Honda in Thailand. So no game for the ladies again. Some well earned time off. So that's this week. Oh, my Dundonald Front Nine video with Chrissy will be out on Wednesday. I've just about finished it. Lot of shots there to edit. Yeah, lots of shorts and stuff I've been putting out. A few longer ones. We did get a good bit of content, so there's some humorous stuff out there. And I've hit 150,000 on just 3 separate videos, so that's absolutely massive. Everything's going well. Subscribers, views all going up. If you are watching, if you do see stuff, please like and subscribe and comment. I'll reply back to everything. So yeah, that's this week. Sorry about the voice. Not very well prepared either. So peace out and keep watching my stuff, please.